Hello everyone, welcome back to RLL Studio. Today we're going to do another snapshot video for the past two snapshots that came out in the past few weeks. And yeah, so let's just get started. Before we actually get started into the video though, I know I just said let's get started. I do want to say that I'm going to take like a month break from posting videos. I'm going to post videos after the month. Still going to try to edit a little bit of videos. But for now, I'm gonna have a little like month break. So you won't see that many videos in the next few weeks. But yeah. So anyway, with that out of the way, let's get on with the video. So as you might see, this is this is one of the latest snapshots. They finally added the new cave generation, and oh my gosh, this looks really good. This is snapshot 21W 6, I think, or something around there. And it was last week's snapshot. And look at all of this. Hold on, let's go into Spectator. And see the caves. Look at this. Look how big these caves are. They're so amazing. But when this came out, I freaked out for a little while. I played around with it. I kind of got memorized and lost in these caves. As you can see, there are diamonds everywhere in these caves because they didn't do the ore generation or fix the ore generation during the snapshot. And overall, it's pretty cool. These are really cool caves. And right now, I have night vision on. So without night vision, I placed a few torches down and everything. This is what the caves look like, and they're pretty dark actually. I did a little survival playthrough, and one of the main problems that I had was it being really dark, and also that mobs would always spawn, and I was surrounded by like 10 creepers all at once, and it wasn't too great. But other than that, these caves are really cool. They're really nice. One thing that I do want to mention, I did forget something in the last snapshot. It was the Azalea Bush. Yeah, I didn't see this in the last snapshot video that I made. And let me grab some dirt too. But yeah, as you can see, we now have Azalea bushes as well, which look really nice. I think this will be way better than just putting down leaves to look like bushes. This looks a lot better. And overall, I'm really happy with this snapshot and these flowers as well. But yeah, so that was last week's snapshot. This is this week's snapshot. And look at that. Look at all this. We are at y I think y negative 17, as you can see. And this is what we got. As you can see, we have this new block that generates called Grimstone. Now personally for me, I don't really like this block too much. I just don't think it blends well with the stone. This is supposed to generate under like Y level 0. And the other thing I have a complaint with this is if you look at the image, I'll put it up on screen right now. There is a transition in between the stone and this Grimstone block. But to me, it's not that good. You can clearly see a straight line of where it starts and everything, and it's not great. So I feel like the transitions are kind of off. And the other thing with this that I don't really like is it's too dark. I mean, caves are already dark. I know I have night vision on, but before that, in the latest snapshot from last week, it was really dark. I just showed that off a second ago. But yeah, I think this is way too dark. I think it should be like the Grimstone that we saw in the Minecon or Minecraft Earth, whatever it is, or Minecraft Live. I think it should be like that color that we saw in the trailer with the warden, because I'm pretty sure that's what this block was Grimstone. I think it should be that color. That one has like gray but with a bluish tint. This one is just plain old dark gray, and I don't think it looks that great. But moving on from that, I mean, you could create stuff with it over here, as you can see. You can create like slabs and everything, and fences and all, and an upside down shulker box. That's what like an opening upside down shulker box. That's what it looks like. Um, but you know, we we um we kind of got Blackstone last update. Having another black block is just kind of repetitive, actually. I don't really like this as it is right now. I mean, this thing, this brick right here. Oh, whoa! I almost fell off. Um, this brick texture looks really nice. If this was the color for all of them, it's still kind of dark, but it's kind of lighter. It reminds me of like old video game brick walls. Like they look like metallic bricks, and I kind of like these. Still a little too dark in my opinion, but hey, um, yeah, all of this is really too dark. It looks like bedrock. Looks like a bedrock cave. So, in my opinion, these could be better. But you know, it's not anything too bad. They did update the mine shafts to generate with chains now, as you might have seen in the background. They now generate with chains if they're hanging. This is some weird generation. I don't know what's going on here. But they now generate with chains, and they generate with logs too, on the ground. Generate with logs, which is pretty cool. I like that. I like that change. Now the thing that I really don't like, this is like the worst thing in this snapshot this week, is the new ore textures. They changed the ores. No. Classic ores are better. Yeah. Let me just grab them real quick. But they changed all of the ores textures except for diamond, really, and lapis and emerald. Where's redstone? I can't find redstone. Oh no. Let me just type in ore. So they changed all of the ores except for diamond, lapis, and emerald. But here's the new textures, and I really don't like these at all. Maybe it's just because I'm used to the old textures, but I mean it looks like an ore. Like if you were, it looks more like an ore than the old textures did. But the old textures actually looked good in my opinion. These aren't that great. I get why they did it. It's for people who have visual disabilities and they can't see like colors, like color blindness and all. It's for like if you're colorblind, you wouldn't be able to see that color, but you would be able to figure out what that is because of its shape. So I get why they are doing it, but yeah, not for me. I mean, I'll try when this update comes out. I'll try it out for like a few weeks. But I have a feeling I'm just gonna retexture the blocks to look like their old texture. Wait. I gotta stop this video real quick there. During the recording of this video, they released, or they kind of showed off on Twitter, new ore textures. Like again, another new ore texture that they think would be better. And Mojang, what are you doing? What are you doing? It looks so bad. I don't like these newer or textures at all. Iron looks like someone scratched the heck out of that stone. Gold looks 10 times worse than it did before. At least the gold matched the nether gold ore, which I was like, that was the only part that I really kind of liked. So the gold just looks like splotches of yellow paint were spilled on on the stone. And then also redstone is pink, like it's pinker, it's lighter. And so is lapis. I don't like that. I mean, lapis, it kind of makes sense because the item itself is lighter than it is on the wall. But why? I I don't know. These textures, they're kind of going downhill. Um, I guess I could get used to it at some point, but um, I might just make a texture pack to change them back to the original or texture, because to me, the diamond texture right there, maybe even the redstone. I kind of like the redstone. Are the best ones, the best textures out of all of them. The redstone looks kind of cool, but all the other ones, nah, no, they don't look good. Um, yeah. So that's pretty much it. And let's get back to the regularly scheduled video. So yeah, I don't really like this at all. Um, but yeah, that's okay. But yeah, let me do a quick fly through in spectator mode so that you can see these caves in more detail, because I didn't really fly around that much in the last snapshot that I showed off. And yeah, as you can see, we have the old caves still generating, but also we have these new caves lower down. Oh yeah, by the way, the height limit changed. Totally forgot to talk about that. The new lowest point of the world is negative 64. If we go all the way down here and you keep an eye on the Y level, we can go all the way down to the lowest bedrock, which is like right around here. Yep. But the lowest bedrock is at negative 64, and the highest point in the world now is 320 blocks up, which is pretty nice. I like that. I don't know how it's gonna work on Bedrock Edition, because phones and consoles being less powerful than computers. So I don't know how that's gonna work on Bedrock. Maybe we'll implement something else. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for these two snapshots. I just want to cover them because they're really, really big. Like, this is a big change for Minecraft. This is really, really big. I mean, look at the scale. Look at that. Look how big that cave is. Before we had to mine stuff like this out. Wow. Makes me want to load sword. It makes me want to wish I loaded Sword's Edge in 1.17, because I want to put a massive cave underneath my base, and I'm just gonna have to mine it all out. Um, so kind of bad timing on my part for that. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. It might be a little bit shorter. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll be back posting videos in about a month or so. I have to edit the bendy videos. I have some more projects that I'm gonna record. I'm halfway through episode 17 of Sword's Edge, so I have a lot to do, and I need to take this break to edit, and then also actually take a break. So yeah, I hope you don't mind me taking a break. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.